All right, so welcome to Pbteck, and in this video I'm going to show how you can actually scan for Astra 282B on the 28 degrees northeast on your Newmax decoder. So if you are about to track and then scan for the FTA channels on the Astra 282B on the 28 degrees, or you are having a stable signal but you just want to know the right steps to follow on your Newmax decoder just to get those channels working on it. So all you have to do is to connect the cable from the satellite dish into the LNB import at the back of the Newmax decoder. At the back of the decoder, I have two different ports that will be receiving the signal. We have the ANT port, that's the antenna port, which will be receiving the terrestrial or the antenna signal for the digital channels, and we have the LNB import, which will be receiving the LNB signal cable from the satellite dish. So connect the cable from the satellite dish into the LNB import and you'll pick up your Newmax decoder remote. So you can follow the same steps if you are using a different FTA decoder. Just follow the steps and then add a TP. And if you are not having a stable signal, just go straight to the satellite dish to get a stable signal of the Multitv channel. That's the Astra 282B on the 28 degrees northeast. So I'm going to highlight the TP which you're going to use to track and get the stable signal, which will let you get those various channels that is available on the platform. So you pick up your remote, you press on the menu button on the remote. So from the menu here, use the arrow key just to navigate through the menu, and then you look for installation. So you find installation, you press OK on the installation. So here it's requesting for the default password on the Newmax decoder. So you need to type in 4 zeros for it to open up or for you to get access to the menu. So 0000. If you type zeros and it doesn't open up, just contact the one that actually used the decoder. Maybe the person have changed it to a new password. So from the installation menu here, we have some options over here, and we have the S2, DVB S2, DVB T2. So if you are to do the settings for the antenna channels or the digital channels, you press on the installation type and you place it on the T2, and these options over here are the settings menu for the digital channel. So with the satellite settings, you have to select the S2, that's the satellite second generation. So DVB S2, you press OK on it. And we have the antenna setting, you have the satellite list, we have the transponder, so motor setting and then limit setup. So we come to the second option, you press OK on it, that's the antenna setting. And here we have the satellite options over here. That's the satellite folder that I have already installed on it, pre-installed satellite folder which have some TPs on it. So you search through the options if you're gonna find the Astra 282B on the 28 degrees, and if you will not be able to find it on your FTA decoder or on your Newmax decoder, you need to select a different satellite folder and you add the transponder, which is the most important thing, and you go to the satellite dish to get your signal. So those satellite over here are just satellite folders which are pre-installed on it, which comes along with some TPs in it. So you can select a different satellite folder, whether Intelsat, Hotbird, Arabsat, if you're unable to find the exact satellite folder which you are trying to track with the transponder. So we're gonna look through the option. There is no Astra 282B, so we're gonna select a nearest satellite folder. So let's select the Astra 1G over here, which is on the 31.5E. And here you come to the LNB type, supposed to be a KU band. If you are not using, if you are using a C band, you need to use a different frequency, but this the KU band frequency that we're gonna use. So you select the KU option over here, and we have the LNB frequency, which is supposed to be a universal figure. So you search through the option and you place it on these 4 figures over here. They are a universal figure. So if you select a satellite folder and that satellite folder comes along with a selected LNB frequency, you have to change it to a universal figure for you to get the channels or the signal working on your Newmax decoder. So you come to the transponder. That's where you need to add or select the right primary TP for you to get the signal working. So the TP will be highlighted on your screen. That's the 12525 vertical 30K 30,000 3000. So you look through the options over here. So we have it being saved on it. So if it happens to be that the satellite folder that you select, there is no primary TP, that's the 12525 on it, you have to add. And with the add, you need to go back. You cannot add on this page. You need to go back by pressing on the exit button on your remote, and you come to the transponder list. You press OK on it. So here you have to select the right satellite folder. As you can see, on top of the list we have a selected satellite, as the Express AT1 over there. So you need to change it to the right satellite folder, which you want to use it to track or scan for your Astra 2B to a channel. So with a satellite selection, you need to press on the SAT button on the remote for the menu to open up. So you press on the SAT button and then you select the exact satellite folder which you want to add the TP in it. So we selected Astra 1G, and the next thing is to add. So you look down below the command. We have red to add, green to edit, yellow to delete. So press on the red button on the remote for the add menu to open up. And yeah, that's where you need to add the TP. That's 12525, and we have the signal rate to be 30,000 3000, and polarity to be the vertical. If it's H, you change it to V. You press OK and you highlight it. It already exists. So all you have to do is to go back after adding. You press on the exit, and then you come back to the antenna settings page. On the transponder list page, you will be unable to actually scan to get more of the channels, because on the transponder page is being limited on only the manual search. So you come to the antenna settings page where you're gonna get the blind scan option to perform on your decoder. So you look through the option and you select the right satellite folder. Once again, you place it on the TP as well. So it is the right satellite folder which you're gonna use to track, and then come to the transponder. You place it on the right transponder, and all right, so there's it. And you look down on your screen, you have the signal strength and the signal quality. So the quality is showing to be 32%, but it's more than that. Just that the Newmax decoder is just showing 32%. So you have to make sure that after selecting the right transponder or placing it on the transponder, primary transponder, you have to get the signal indicator showing over there. So when I selected a different TP, the signal quality is not showing anymore. So after placing it on it, it's supposed to show, indicating that there is a signal from the satellite. So if you follow the process and you reach this level and there is no signal quality showing, or it goes on and off, all you have to do is to go straight to the satellite dish to stabilize it and then get stable signal from the Astra 282B on the 28 degrees northeast. So that's it. The next thing is to scan, and with the scan we have some command on your screen, blue option for the scan menu to open up. So you press on the blue button on the remote, and on the scan menu here you have to change the scan type from auto to blind for you to get access to more of the channels on the platform. And with the channel type, you can select FTA only to eliminate those scramble channels that won't be working, or you can just leave it on all. And you press OK to proceed. And here all you have to do is to just wait for you to complete scanning for you to get access to the channel that is available on the Astra 282B 28 degrees northeast platform. That's the Multitv channels. So if you have watched this video up to this far and you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, all you have to do is to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and you keep coming back for more. If you have been here for so long, you are an old subscriber too, all you have to do is to like, share, and comment below, and you will be blessed. Thanks for watching.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.